So what'd you think, Susan?
What an awesome flight.
Yes, it was. All right, well now we get to hike.
This is going to be spectacular.
You bet it is. Some sort of grouse or a ptarmigan or something. And here we have a lovely rock garden leading all the way up to the pass up above Allie's Valley. So this is going to take a little time. Alright, we just crossed over Allie's Valley into the next valley here over the pass. Hiking on a game trail, which looking at the scat must be bear. And it's a beautiful alpine lake. Okay, so we started getting a little rain here. It's a little after, I don't know, 4-ish.
4 o'clock.
Something like that, and we made it into this next valley. Then we have to hike up this side this stream. Alright, it's day 2. It's about 11 or so. Stopped for our second breakfast or first lunch, however you want to look at it. We came from somewhere over in there-ish this morning, probably a couple miles so far. And where we're headed is up this way. And we got to look around up there and then around and up that valley a little bit. And so far we're having a beautiful day. Oh, we just made it over the pass. And it wasn't too bad other than trying to get across some streams and some gullies. It was just a nice hike up the valley there. Susan's crossing the stream up high. It gets bigger as we go down. But the nice view is down this valley towards, ta-da, what you believe is the Bremner Glacier. We're not hiking all the way down there, but we're going to go down and curl around this little pass there and decide if we're going to camp down there first or if we're going to try to go over to the next valley or not. But this is tremendous views. So here's an example of some of the rock piles we've got to go across. From way far away it doesn't look like much, but it's a pretty serious boulders here. Gotta watch your step, but you can't beat the view. So another hazard of the Alaska wilderness is the brush. Try to stay up high on the hillsides so you can avoid it, but sometimes there's no way. You just gotta crash on through it, which I try not to panic and flail your way through. So onward we go. Okay, it's the morning of our third day of backpacking, and unfortunately it started raining yesterday about 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock, so we ate dinner in the rain and rained all night, and our tent had a few leaks, but otherwise we're pretty dry. But trying to break down camp in the rain is not fun. So low clouds might be breaking up a little bit south, but the higher elevations, some snow.
And we're having fun.
And we're having fun, says Susan. So. Alright, we're climbing up to the pass on the third day. We camped last night right down there somewhere. But getting up to the top of this pass, I found some lovely boulders, which is taking a little longer than we thought. Some really monster ones up here. But the pass is right there, and we climb over, and shouldn't be too steep on the other side, but it's probably more rocks. Yeah, the terrain here just constantly changes, and it's like a bog here almost. It like sinks. It's like soft. It's like almost like a big sponge as you walk. It's beautiful. So day 3, we're almost to the end of this valley, and gotta go down there and cross this stream. We're probably gonna camp either on this side of the stream or that side. And then eventually tomorrow, gotta go around here and climb up through a notch up there, which is gonna be the steepest climb of the trip. Should be interesting. So it's a little after 9 o'clock, and it's still raining. Actually, it's raining really hard, but you can still read, which is surprising. It's twilight's very long. It doesn't really get completely dark till 10ish or better. We're hoping it's going to stop raining soon. Alright, so day 1, we got dropped off here in this valley called Allie's Valley, and then we hiked up through this pass, which was pretty rocky. Took us a lot longer than we thought. Down around this lake, and then camped up on some little hill here. It was a nice campsite. And then day 2, we hiked up through this valley, which was not too bad. It took a little bit of time, and had some beautiful views down here off the map of Bremner Glacier, and then we camped down here the second night. And then yesterday, in the rain, we hiked up over this pass, which was a tremendous boulder extravaganza, down through these lakes, which was tough because we couldn't see a thing. Visibility was less than a couple hundred yards, and on down through here. And then last night, we crossed this stream, our first real stream crossing, and camped a little hill here last night. And then tonight, we are headed up through this notch and up into this pass, and we're not sure where we're going to camp, either here, or depending on how much energy we have, we may go all the way over to the airfield. But yeah, somewhere up in here is the notch that we go through. So that's where we started, down there. We're going with this long, long climb, which it goes up, 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 really, really steep. Pass, our final pass of the trip, hopefully. And now we're going to go down into this valley. And I think we're going to head down through here and around this knob, which is down the clouds now. But back behind that, there's apparently a nice lake where we may camp for the evening. So our latest challenge is a little bit of a snow field here, which isn't too bad, except if we slip, it's a pretty fast slide over the edge into the lake, which is probably... So what are we having, Susan?
Scrambled eggs.
Scrambled eggs for dinner. Another big obstacle we had to get across this gully. It's supposed to be a relatively easy downhill hike from our campsite down to Bremner airfield, but as these things go, there's always more challenge here in Alaska than you would think.
Just another fun day in Wrangell, St. Elias.
And this is our last campsite of the trip. We fly out tomorrow morning about 10:30, assuming that the cloud layer lifts.